Welcome back to a very special Food City Friday here in our daytime kitchens. We're getting you ready for Halloween with Chef Julie and her lovely granddaughter Davona. How you doing, Davona? You've been eating a lot of candy corn. I'm jealous. You've been eating candy corn, and I've been sitting over there. Was it fun? You love candy corn?
Yeah.
Candy corn's good stuff, isn't it? All right. What are we doing now, Chef?
Well, let's do the hot dogs here.
Okay.
We've got some. You can start on yours, Davona.
Okay.
So basically, you can take a hot dog and you can put these little strips of crescent roll dough on there. It comes in a triangle, but you can form them into a rectangle, cut some strips and wrap it around and bake it. And at 375 for about 15 minutes, and it becomes this cute little mummy. And Davona is showing you how to wrap one.
She's wrapping that.
The other thing is a little spider, and it's the same kind of idea. And I'm going to let you do your part there.
You showed me what to do here.
So basically, you take a hot dog and you cut part of it in
Right.
half, and then half again.
And then half again.
Yeah, and leave the part in the middle.
Together.
Don't cut. Yeah,
Yes.
And once you've done that, you can take that and wrap around the middle. That'll
Okay.
become like the body of it.
All right.
And then what I did with my little knife is I kind of poked some holes in the dough to make two little
make some
eyes and a mouth.
Yeah, here
and
we
when you
go.
bake it in the oven, those little legs come apart. And it does look like a little spider. So it's just a fun little treat for kids. And again, it's not candy, but it's just about taking something. That's it. And then you just bake that, or bake this one, 375,
There you go.
15 minutes. You got a fun little snack. Isn't that
There we
neat?
go.
And another little thing we have, sometimes it's just calling something a fun name.
Right.
So this over here is some dip.
I'm going to turn that
Yeah,
up
you
so
can.
folks
And
see it
and
there
I'll
just a
actually
little
take the
bit.
dip out.
There you go.
But there, and it's just some fun
There you
dip.
go, I gotcha.
Actually, it's a super easy recipe.
Yeah.
1 container of marshmallow fluff,
Ooh.
1 container of whipped cream cheese,
Okay.
and about half a tub of whipped topping. And it's just a fun little dip. But I'm calling it Blueberry Scream Cheese.
So you
dip.
put some blueberry.
I put some blueberries on top, mainly
Yes.
just to call it something fun. So it's not like it's really scary, but you just give it a fun name, and so that works out
I
really
like
good
that. And
for
you
that.
got some wafers
yeah,
here.
your
And some
wafers.
crackers,
That
graham
could be a fruit
crackers.
dip or
Yeah.
crackers or whatever.
Okay.
Now, Rice Krispies are always fun.
Oh yeah.
Right. So by taking and just using some food color, like here I've made these little pumpkins.
Yes.
I used pretzels as the little stem, and I got a fruit roll-up that was green
Okay.
to form the leaves. All right, so that's easy.
And you made some smaller ones.
I
with
made
the
some
eyes
smaller.
on them?
I'm calling these eye poppers. Little eye poppers, and
Little
you can
eye poppers.
use any color you want. I used some sprinkles as well, and I got some of the big edible eyes because that makes them look kind of fun that way.
I just every once in a while I just get a hankering for a Rice Krispie treat.
There you go.
There you go.
Well,
That's
there
a
you
great
go.
way to do it.
And another thing here, these are spider web brownies.
Oh, yeah.
Just get you a brownie, and you can even just buy the frosting already made and just put it on there. I use the kind that you would use on a sugar cookie,
Right.
because it did a little bit better. And then just use a toothpick to kind of draw through it there to kind of get that design. And it's just so much fun.
And Davona, you have just made a wonderful looking
Look
mummy.
at that, you have done such
look
a good
at,
job.
Look at that mummy
That's
you made. That's
beautiful.
great.
You did a good job. Very good job. She also made this pumpkin, y'all.
Oh.
Isn't that cute? Food City has all these cute little kits.
Plenty
for
of
kids.
pumpkins,
So she's
yes.
got a superhero pumpkin. And if you want to show up those
Yes,
there.
I am going to show
Food
these
City
because
has
I was
these,
really
oh,
impressed
yeah,
with
we were
these.
impressed. We were talking about these this morning. I
Yeah.
mean, I love to make pumpkins too, but this is a kit that's actually a little higher up the food chain.
Yes.
It's better quality, should last longer and be easier to use. And I was thrilled to find those. So I wanted to show those to
Right,
people.
and Amy and I were talking because these have really good grips, hand grips on them. It makes
Right.
it easy.
It is, and it's
Yes.
stainless steel, so those are awesome.
And I love that big. Oh, what are you?
Mommy.
Oh, mommy. I love that. You're having such a good time.
And I think there's some people you wanted to say hi to. Is that right, Davona?
Say it. You got some shout outs? Who you saying hi to? Is you saying hi to mom? Who else you saying hi to? The other grandma?
Shaylee?
And Shaylee?
And say hi to Shaylee. and Sister Selah, maybe.
All right. Chef Julie, thank you so much for coming
Thank
by.
you.
And
This has
Davona,
been
thank
fun.
you for being here and making such wonderful mummies. I love that. Hey, folks, it's bakingwithjulie.com for more information. And for everything you've seen here on the table, you can go to foodcity.com.